Hello guys, and welcome to a Christmas edition of Jarkova Reacts. Since it's Christmas, I thought we would do a reaction to something that's Christmas related. But before we do that, I want to talk about these two particular content creators. Fun fact, I actually got offered to edit for these guys a few years ago, and I said no. AJ and Big Justice, if you don't know who they are, dad and son duo that started out on TikTok. Apparently, the old man originally started out doing family vlogs with his family. If you don't know family vlogs, they were the content that, you know, a lot of guys did back in the days, pretty much. Filming and exploiting their children, or in some cases feeding them laxatives and making them sick for YouTube clicks and content and views. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Anyways, years later, they started doing videos on the app TikTok. If you don't know TikTok, for me older viewers out there, because apparently a lot of older people watch this channel, which I'm thinking, why the fuck are you watching my channel? No, I'm kidding. I don't care. So anyways, they got their start on TikTok, and pretty much they became popular because they became known as the...
We're Costco guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake.
What they do is they go to Costco and they review food that's there. It seems family quirky enough, I guess. Where these guys really got on my radar was a couple of months ago. I was on my Instagram page for the record store business, which will be in the description down below. And pretty much while I was on my feed, this video came up of We Bring the Boom, which was a song they did. And yeah, you know how I feel about YouTuber musicians. If you watched my podcast with Jency, I fucking hate them. Most of them, I hate them. I think they suck. There's only a few that I actually think have done pretty well from doing YouTube and music. You know, like Joji, KSI, like especially Joji, a guy who started off as a comedian, you know, doing edgy videos, and now he's done his own solo music, and it's the best shit I've ever heard. I love his music. And then KSI, you know, a guy who was originally a fucking joke, has now made actual proper like hip hop music, you know, grime or drill rap as they call it these days, you know, as the youngsters would call it, because apparently I'm the internet boomer now because I'm too old. I mean, I'm nearly there. I'm growing a beard, so I'll get there. I'll be a neck beard before I know it. The point I'm trying to make is that these guys pretty much jumped into my realm, which is music, and that's why we're doing a reaction to the next well, actually, that's a lie. There's 3 songs they've done. We Bring the Boom, and then there was this other fucking one with, like, Phase Rain or some shit. And then they did this most recent one, which is a Christmas song called, called Jingle Boom. And, yeah, let's react to it. I do warn I will be talking throughout this whole video because I might get a copyright strike or content ID, and I don't really want that. Don't want to get demonetized. So, well, actually, I don't make any money, so that's a fucking lie. Bruh. Point being is I just don't want to get striked. I'm going to talk over this song. It is literally, it's not even that long. It's a 2.5 minute tune. I might as well just do a whole reaction of just me reacting to it because it saves me all the time in editing and jump cutting and all that shit. So here we go. We Bring the Boom, Jingle Boom. Actually, can I add with this song, this Jingle Boom, they did a dance video to this, and oh my god, do they not look like fucking NPCs? You know, like when you play GTA 5 or whatever, or you play one of the video games, and you just see the NPC character, and they do some stupid shit like,
Do you get stopped doing 100? You fucking cut me off. It should fucking knock you the fuck out. Actually, I'll probably get my ass kicked.
Their dance video they did to this song, the official dance music video, just makes me think they were fucking NPCs created to literally make Western people dumb and stupid. But anyways, let's do Jingle Boom in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh god. Oh god, the intro. Like, I mean, the daughter or whatever, she's got an okay voice, but you could tell there's, like, some auto-tune and, like, some pitch correction, and then also, like, some editing that's been involved. But at least she's trying to sing, you know, somewhat. Maybe she's had vocal training, I don't know. But she looks hot. I mean, okay, no, I'm gonna stop that, because she's probably a minor. Oh, jeez, this kid, the time to light the tree. You know what's funny? I was looking at the comments of this song, and every fucking comment makes fun of his voice, you know, him doing that They make jokes that he sounds like he's got fucking emphysema, that he smokes like a whole tube of cigarettes. Time to light the tree! And it's brutal. Oh no, not the old man. The kid's kind of cringy though, I'm not gonna lie. I know, I was once this fucking kid myself, minus, you know, bring the boom. Can I say something else? This is another just pointless thing, but the old man's wearing a shirt that says, all I want for Christmas is boom. Like, is he really, like, plugging the merch? Like, are you fucking serious? He's plugging the merch in his own music video? I mean, okay. To be fair, that's a pretty typical and smart YouTuber business motto, I guess.
Through the sky that sleigh it soars.
You could tell the mum's got a heap of auto-tune on her voice. It just goes to show that you don't even need talent anymore for music. You just gotta literally have a fuck ton of money and they'll just record anything you want. And they would be like, that's a good song. That's a good record. We're cutting that. Because you're just paying them a fuck ton to agree and be like, yeah, this is good. To be fair, the daughter, I don't even think she has auto-tune. I think the daughter's got like pitch correction, which I've already spoke about it in my Frankie Valli video, but I might as well play the clip right here.
Number 1 is your auto pitch correction plugins, like Auto-Tune, which is used live on stage and in studio sessions to tune pitchy vocals in real time.
No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
It's extremely beginner friendly and can make a big improvement if your singer is already naturally somewhat good enough to begin with.
Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust.
But sometimes your singing is so bad you need to do some serious sound surgery with manual pitch correction instead. Now this can be done in Melodyne, Auto-Tune Pro's Graph Mode. These are all different tools to simply draw in your melody by hand and spend time editing each note to perfection. You can achieve really natural, unnoticeable pitch correction with both manual and auto-tuning workflows, so it all depends on your singer and the plugin settings you choose.
Now, I give the old man one thing. He's just talking. He's not even singing. It's like, it's just him going, time to bring out the tree. It's just like, that's it. Bring the boom. Like, he's just doing his voice. Now, I respect that. He's not singing. And don't even start on the kid. He just sounds like he's got emphysema. And that's only because he's just, what it is, he's just trying to copy the old man's voice. Like, he's just doing the old man's voice. Like, you know how the old man goes, hi guys, hey guys, you know, he's just doing the, hey guys. You know what it's like when you're a kid and you hear Batman go, I'm Batman, you know, and you think, okay, I'm gonna do that, so you try and do it as a kid, and your voice hasn't developed and your nutsacks haven't dropped yet, so your voice is going, I'm Batman, and it just sounds like shit compared to when you're older and you can be like, I'm Batman. You know what I mean? Like, you got the voice for it. But when you're a kid, it's just like, nah, no way in hell. You know, a couple of months ago, they were on one of my favorite talk shows on TV. I love this show. Yeah, they were on Jimmy Fallon. I don't know, he's just one of the most annoying people on TV. I can't watch that cunt show. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna react to this. It's AJ and Big Justice and the RIZZER, you know. Fuck! I look like that kid in 10 years. Shit. But I mean, to be fair, me and this kid, we were both fucking fat children, so it makes a lot of sense. Like, he's a chubby kid. I was a fucking fat kid. You know, so we both have the same face. Like, almost the same facial features. Anyways, I'm going to react to this now. It's pretty much AJ, Big Justice, and the RIZZER giving a Riz face tutorial on Jimmy Fallon. And pretty much there was a video made about this, and fuck, please check it out. It was actually really good. I watched it today. It was pretty much someone doing a facial analysis of these guys on Jimmy Fallon. And the thing is, Jimmy Fallon, the thing is, he's so old in the terms of like media, like traditional media, where even now they still kind of refuse to believe that YouTube's become this like big thing. And the whole appearance of these guys on his show, he just treats them like a complete fucking joke. Like, they shouldn't even be on his show. They have no reason to be on his show. They're just amateur internet bullshit. The appearance is one of the most awkward things, and I've decided we're gonna probably react to that as well to kind of pad this video out and make it 15 minutes. So fuck it. Oh, fuck. This is so awkward.
Here, you guys have taken over the internet, and now you've gone way beyond the internet. AJ, Big Justice, let's start with you guys. Over the summer, you had one of the biggest songs. We bring the boom.
Sorry, I love the kid. Nah, I love the kid when he's like, you had a big sale, and he's just like,
last week on Saturday Night Live, they impersonated you.
It's like, nah, hell nah, bruh.
Now, before
You jumped into my fucking field, bro. You've made my field, my dream field, a fucking joke. Bro, you jumped into music and you fucking butchered it. You annihilated it. You murdered music, bro. So, go fuck yourself. No, I'm kidding. I can't shit on this guy. You know what? He's basically spending time with his son, doing what his son wants to do, and that's a good dad. I'll give him props. He's a good dad in that sense. Like, he's actually spending time with his son. He's not just like, fuck off, mate. Just do whatever you want, you little cunt. Fuck off, bruh. You know what I mean? He's not doing that. He's like, yeah, man, hey, buddy, let's do content together. I mean, that's what Jimmy Reese should be doing. He should be getting his kids involved in the content. Instead of Jimmy Reese playing a kid, he should just get his, like, sons to be a part of the content. That would be cool. Jimmy Reese, bruh, you really should get your children involved. Fuck you playing a kid. It is cringy. Don't do it. Don't do it. He doesn't know what to say. He's like, yeah, you had a big sale over the summer. We bring the boom. And then the kid's like, yeah, we do. The old man's like, yeah, we bring the boom. And Jimmy Fallon's like, okay, guys, enough. Okay. Like, you can tell Jimmy Fallon's so uncomfortable with the fact that he's now, you know, he went from, like, talking to, like, politicians and fucking celebrities, you know, like, actual, like, people that had jobs in the sense, you know, like, well, not jobs, like, people who were actually important back then. Like, you know, he went from speaking to, you know, like, celebrities that were just famous for being on camera. Now he's just talking to internet personalities like these guys that are just like, yeah, bro, we bring the boom. And it's worse because he's got, like, the NPC fucking audience just going, woo! Like, and it's just, ugh. I love how he has to explain it, and it's the most awkward thing ever. Like, it's because he's doing the hands, and then he's going, yeah, my son came home from school, his friends were on this TikTok, and he came up to me, and he was like, Dad. No, it was more like, Dad, can we do TikTok together? And he was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, we can do TikTok. So we went to Burger King or whatever the fuck. We gave the burger a big boom, and pretty much that's where it started. And it's like, oh, God. Like, he's more awkward in real life than he was, like, even when we did the call with him, like, the guy was, like, he wasn't as scripted as he is now. Like, he was a real person, whereas now his shit is, like, too scripted. It's not like, you know, like, the Simpsons episode with Bart when he becomes, like, famous and he has to do the...
Say the line, Bart!
We bring the boom!
He has to sound like that. And it's just like, bro, no, that's cringe. I mean, to be fair, me mocking these guys' like voices is pretty cringe, but fuck it. Again, I like how they're stuck in the character thing, so they have to say the catchphrase. It's literally Simpsons Go fucking Calypso, or it's the I didn't do it thing, where they're just having to say the catchphrase every fucking chance they get, and it's just having to repeat that over and over again. Fuck, that existence, like, all jokes aside, that internet existence must fucking suck, bro. That shit must suck dick. Like, that you have to literally live inside of a catchphrase that you made up on social media. That's pretty sad. Especially Mama Justice, women's rights. I love women's rights. I'm Jimmy Fallon. He just did that so he could, like, cater to fucking modern feminism. Like, that's pathetic, bro. That shit is sad. This kid, me 13 years ago, me like 12, 13 years ago when I was this kid's age. But in a way, like, I feel like the Riz kid is kind of being exploited. Because there's no way, like, he's at least got to be like, fuck, 8 or 9 years old. He's got to be like my nephew's age, and there's no way in hell that he was like, Daddy, I want to make content. I know how to do the Riz face. I know how to do that. Can we film it? And then he was like, yeah, sure, man, we can film it. So he just films him doing the fucking Riz face. But you know what's ridiculous, though, with the Rizzler? Is that there's literally people on the internet. There's literally people on the internet making conspiracies that somehow these two guys are purposely fattening the fucking kid up. Like, they're just letting him eat whatever he wants so he can be the chubby little fat kid for their content. If that's the case, that's fucked up. But I don't think that it's that conspiratorial. I don't think it's that conspiratorial. I think he's just a chubby kid like myself, just loves his food way too much. You know, because every good boy deserves to eat. And pretty much the point being, I don't think he's being, fed to be fat. I believe he's being exploited. Yeah. That's what they're doing. Like, the old man's literally just milking everything they can out of that catchphrase. Because, like Jake Paul's, it's everyday bro thing, eventually it's just gonna... What's gonna happen, like, and we've seen this with YouTube for fucking, God, years. Like Fred, even it goes as far back as Fred. You have a catchphrase or a thing that you do, like a shtick. You keep overdoing it, and then eventually people will just grow fucking sick of it, and you become irrelevant. And that's pretty much the whole case of being on the internet and being a personality. It's like the yeah. You spit on the penis and you psh, and like that, and pretty much. She's kind of doing the same shit. She's kind of milking her catchphrase, and she's made a whole fucking podcast, which is just like, yeah, no, you shouldn't do a podcast. Like, this is just my little, like, side bitch rant. I'm gonna do it right here, right now. My little side bitch rant. Do a podcast if you have a fucking personality and you have talent. But if you have no personality, no talent, and you have nothing interesting to bring to the table, don't do a fucking podcast. Don't do it. I know this because of Jarkova cast. And nah, I'm kidding. Two Aussies was good. But it was Jarkova cast. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, do a podcast if you have an interesting personality and you've got the best editing and the best equipment ever. But, literally, bring the boom! Nah, I'm kidding. Nah. Do a podcast if you're actually talented. Oh, God. They're doing the catchphrase again. Catchphrase again. Boom! Oh, fuck, my elbow. My elbow, fuck. I did and then I fucking smashed my elbow on the table. God. Oh, God. God. This is so cringy because Jimmy Fallon is like a media dinosaur. So he's so out of touch with the internet culture. Because, he comes from that old time of media, like 20, 30 years ago, when you didn't need to rely on the internet and social media and all that to be something. Like, he came in a time when it was like, you didn't need that shit, whereas now, the only way you really become famous now it isn't even, like, the traditional way of becoming famous is fucking dead. Like, you go on television and probably, like, 500 people know who the fuck you are. You go on the internet and you get millions of views and literally everyone around the world knows who the fuck you are in some capacity. Like, television is a dying media. Who agreed to this? Who the fuck agreed to these guys being on Jimmy Fallon? Like, who the fuck agreed to this? I think not Big Justice. I think AJ agreed to this, bro. Why did he agree to this? Television's a dead medium. Only old people watch television. And I know this because a lot of older people I know watch television. I don't know anyone under the age of 50 that watches television, like watches the news, watches current affair, watches whatever the fuck's on TV now. Like, no one watches it, you know what I mean? Like, who the fuck watches it now? Seriously, like, television. It's a dying art form. I'll give that 2 big booms. Oh, God, he's doing it too. I mean, that's probably where he is being exploited, is because they're making him do the boom, boom. Like, they're just exploiting that. And because he's a chubby little Malfoy kid, so they would just do it because he's chubby, like me. Yeah, he's fat like me, like I was when I was a kid. I'm kind of happy I wasn't, an internet famous kid. Because if I had done, like, if I had done that shit 10 years ago, all the comments on the video would be just like, you fucking suck, go kill yourself, you're cringy, you're a tryhard, you're a loser, bro, you're fucking fat, you need to lose weight before you die of a heart attack, man. Like, just all that shit. You're fat, you're gay. Old school internet. It's more awkward because... Oh, no, Jimmy, don't you be doing that. Don't you be doing the fucking AJ shit, bro. Don't be doing that AJ bullshit, bro. Because it's more awkward. Like, the difference is when they're on the internet, they have, like, a fuck ton of editing, and it makes it, like, brain rottery. Like, it's kind of... They got, like, zany editing and shit, and it kind of, like, helps the flow of the video. Whereas, when they're on this show, there's no flow. So they're just doing the personality without the fancy editing, and it looks really fucking stupid. No offense. As much as Jimmy's acting like, yeah, these guys are cool. Like, secretly before he did the show, he would be like talking to someone in the office and he'd be like, So who's gonna be on the show? Tonight? And like, oh, these guys are on TikTok, check them out. And he's looking at these guys going, we're at Burger King and we got a double Whopper with cheese. We give this 5 booms. You know, doing the same thing. And Jimmy would just be like, ah, fuck me. Why do we have these guys on TV? They're just fucking internet people. They're not relevant. No one cares about the internet. That's how he'd be thinking. No one cares about the internet. And sure enough, he looks at their views on TikTok and he's like, oh fuck, they're getting more views than my low-rated fucking late show. Holy shit. They're getting more views than my fucking show on TV. Oh god. Alright, let's have them on the show. Fuck it, they're coming on the show. Maybe it'll help me be relevant. Pretty much, this is it. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas edition of Jarkova Reacts. I know it probably wasn't long, or it was too long. Anyways, I hope you have a great Christmas and a great New Year's. See you in the new year.